Well, welcome YouTube land as a little intro there by the CG broadcasting crew. In with me tonight in the booth, Coach Kaufman, also the technical director and the teacher for the multimedia class. Coach, congrats on the win last night.
Thank you. That was a long time coming. That was our first home win in 2 years.
Your boys obviously making big improvements. Some young players stepping up for you last night. In the press, looked really well. Got lost a couple times there. They're number 40 in Herington's junior high team. They're number 40. Got in foul trouble, big-time foul trouble. Had 4 halfway through the second.
Yeah, really quickly. And then their primary ball handler, number 52, his last name is Dross, right?
Yep.
Yeah, he got in foul trouble there at the end as well. But by that point,
the game was kind of out of reach for them. But aside from 40 getting some open looks down low on a couple presses, your boys, young men, played exceptionally well, I thought, last night. Congrats on the improvement. Obviously, that speaks to their coachability and your ability as a coach to bring the young fellows and get into the tournament.
Yeah, that was a huge surprise when we were at Wakefield on last Thursday, and we had to win, and we needed Wakefield then to lose at center on Saturday in order for us to get in as the 8th seed, so we get to go against the undefeated so far Rural Vista Heat, and that behemoth of a team.
A formidable opponent, we might say.
They got at least 2 kids over 6 foot. They got a couple really good guards. I went back and looked at the book. We were watching film just before I came down here, and they hit like 5 3-pointers in that game, which I can't say a whole lot because we hit like 5 in the first quarter.
You went 3 for 3 to open the game. If you didn't notice that.
Yeah, and 4 of 5 over our first 5.
And so, I believe, sorry to talk over you, I believe your 2 post players.
Yeah, it was my starting 3, 4, and 5.
Yeah,
so
yes. Yeah, it sure wasn't Custom. Custom was ice cold, coming off of a 30-point game the game before, and the first half was, I mean, he couldn't draw a bucket with a pencil with a crayon marker.
No, he was not having his best shooting night, that's for sure. And he was definitely frustrated by it, but everything else he did was fantastic.
Yeah.
He was a menace on the defensive end, multiple steals, and then he'd lead the break out the other end. A couple times going back and look at film last night and today when I had a chance, he made a couple passes that were just like open court. I'm like, how on earth does he see that?
It was a turnover. He threaded the needle on our right-hand side as we look out here on the basketball court. He threaded the needle on a pass that Dre ended up not being able to handle. Bounce pass that was just a touch low, but absolutely just beautiful court awareness, being able to see that pass and then be able to get that thing through there, through 2 defenders and, quite frankly, past one of the CG players as well. Yeah. Dre unable to handle it, but a great look. One as a coach, you can't coach that.
No, you can't. He made one against Wakefield too. That if you can kind of see it, I got the little graphic pulled up here, but yeah, we got time. So you can kind of see it on the graphic where he threads the needle across to Camden Cruzy. But yeah, we won 39-30, and Custom had 30 of the points last Thursday.
That's impressive. Yeah. That's impressive for any junior high game. Yeah. Again, he didn't have a great night shooting, at least in the first half, but defensively led the charge, and defense led to offenses. We're getting ready to get the starting lineup here as the CG Eagles take on the Herington Railers again tonight. That's great for me as a commentator. As we went Herington last night, Herington again.
It was great for us, too, because we only had to make one scoreboard graphic.
Even better. So we got little elements outside. It is starting to snow here, so we appreciate all of you tuning in on the YouTube. Go ahead and send the link out to your buddies, to your family. Invite them to come watch this game on the YouTube.
Should probably go ahead and post that to Facebook.
Yeah, post that to Facebook, man.
I don't have it on my phone. I'll have to go grab my computer out of the other room.
We're going to get ready for your starting lineups. We'll bring them to you. We're going to go 3. Tristan Creemeyer, a senior, listed on the roster at 5'10". CG will run out number 3 as well. That'll be Sage Taves. She's a junior. Maddie Becker, number 4 for Herington, also a senior, listed on the roster at 5'5". And the Eagles will trot out number 4, Brecken Pearson, a junior as well. Number 5 for Herington, Leslin Creemeyer, just a freshman, listed at 5'4". Uh-oh, we lost the sound. Lily Espinoza for the Eagles as we had a little technical difficulties. Hopefully you have the sound on your guys at home, but here in the auditorium, the sound has went cold. Number 10, Haley Rutschman, a senior at 5'9" for Herington. And it looks like we're going to start the Craig sisters. Number 45, Mimi Craig, the junior. Coming off of all-tournament selection last week. Tournament that the ladies played in at Fairfield, I believe. And rounding out the starting 5 for your Herington Railers, number 12, Harley Rosa, also just a freshman. Starting as a freshman as well, Red Craig going to be down low. Young lady coming off a 12-point night, I believe, in the last contest. The sisters had about 40 points between the two of them. Herington's head coach Troy Hetfield and Brad Crump doing the charge now, leading the charge for the Lady Eagles. Also the junior high coach, so been a little difficult as he's got a split time. We are about to get to our tip-off. Again, the CG Eagles with just the one senior on the roster. That's number 2, Nicole Miller. Hasn't played a lot of basketball. Just went out this year helping out the team. Got 4 juniors, just one sophomore and a couple freshmen. So pretty short bench for the Lady Eagles. The Railers have a deep bench, and they are putting 2 freshmen out there as Espinoza and number 10, Haley Rutschman, set the tip. The ball is controlled by the Railers. Get this contest underway. CG comes out in the zone. Corner shot's going to be well short. Rebounded by Espinoza. Expect the Eagles to go zone all the way with such a short bench. Taves in the corner. Good feed down low to Red Craig. Bucket is defended and rebounded by Herington. Good entry pass there for the Eagles. Unable to convert down low. Ball movement here. Deep 3 by number 3 off the mark. That was Creemeyer with the long 3-pointer. We have played 45 seconds. Either team yet to get on the scoreboard. Oh, nice kick back out to Pearson. That 3 ball, nothing but the bottom of the net.
That'll work.
Number 4, Brecken Pearson gets the Eagles on the scoreboard first.
Good entry pass, good kick out. Caught it in rhythm.
Great ball movement, absolutely. Coach, spoken like a true coach as she caught it right where she's shooting from. Good help defense there by Mimi Craig. That 3 ball is going to be tipped out and controlled by the Eagles. Sage Taves with the rebound. Eagles content to slow it down. Again, short numbers, you expect them to play slow all game long. Herington as well, playing that 2-1-2 zone. Nice entry pass again. Down low to Red Craig. Ball is blocked and controlled by Herington. Red needs to stay a little higher on that block. She was underneath that basketball goal.
Yeah, you can wind up blocking yourself with the backboard.
Hey, what a cut there by number 10. That's Haley Rutschman. Beautiful cut and a nice feed as the Railers come out in a little bit of a press here.
Ball movement always beats the press. Over the top, there we go.
Oh, hit her. A little late on the entry pass. Great idea as Red Craig then turns it over. Lucky she didn't get a frustration foul there. number 4, excuse me, with the 3 balls off the mark, but rebounded and put back by number 10, Haley Rutschman. She's got all 4 points for the Railers. Eagles able to get it across the timeline here. Again, pretty good ball movement by both teams on the early going. Soft 8-footer for Mimi is off the mark. The Railers are off and running. Stop ball does Lily Espinoza. Oh, good ball movement here by the Railers. 3 ball by number 3, and that splashes home. That's Tristan Kremeyer with the open look and a beautiful shot. Sage Taves, she's going to take a 3 ball. Looks good from here. Oh, everything but down. Going to get a tie up. The officials are going to conference here. I've yet to get a call. We got a foul or a tie up. If it is a foul, it's going to go against Red Craig. Nope, we're going to get a tie up. It's going to stay Canton-Galva basketball.
I suppose I should turn myself back up.
Well, you know, if you want people to hear you, you got to use the volume.
Yeah, it's nice having the volume control, so then I can talk to the cameraman.
Oh, nice entry pass. Good post move. Yeah, and one.
And one. Nice shot, Mimi.
Great footwork by number 45, Mimi Craig. Got to brag on the entry pass. You're going to be shooting a free throw there, ladies. What are we doing here?
They call it on the floor? Yeah, because we didn't get the points.
I thought she put her hand down as we have a block here, well defended and stolen away by number 3. That's Tristan Kremeyer. I was pretty sure the official splashed 2 fingers, but as it is, it's 7-3 in favor of the visiting Railers with the basketball.
Well, that could have ended poorly. Nice defensive position.
Yeah, great help defense. Good rebound there. As the ball rattles around, Espinoza clears the boards. Pearson's left open in the corner. She'll shoot that. A little strong. Rebound controlled by number 5, Leslyn Kremeyer.
Just keep shooting, Brecken.
Oh, got a little lost underneath there, but didn't find her. Mimi able to clear the boards. Gets the ball to the ball handler, Espinoza. We are at 3:18. The Eagles trail 3-7. Again, the Eagles going to be content to slowly bring that ball up the court. A very limited bench. Well, Pearson needs to have her eyes open there as she's cutting across. Trailing defender had the opportunity there for a shot. Here we go, Red. Ball is blocked.
Oh.
But a good look. Got to elevate just a touch more. 3 ball, number 3, just off the rim. Tristan Kremeyer's shot. She's got range.
Yeah, she does.
Well beyond the arc there.
It
Several
looks good.
shots. Yeah, from our angle, we had a beautiful angle, and it looked good from here.
You have to think at some point those are going to start to fall.
We're going to get a foul here. That foul's going to go against Haley Rutschman. Again, we appreciate you in YouTube land tuning in, staying home, staying where it's warm. Not braving the elements as we have mass substitutions. Number 2, Megan Mortensen. Number 20, Adrian Harrison. And I believe number 14, Tyler Uberneck, has checked in for the Railers. And I apologize if we get some of these names wrong. Well, sometimes we just get it wrong.
Well, then, you know, the nice thing about being on the visitor side is you can always, you know, text someone who's in the crowd and give us the correct pronunciation. If we get it wrong, we want to get it right. So we'll do our best.
Yeah, we do not take offense if a grandma, grandpa, or mom, or dad, or aunt, or uncle, or anybody from the crowd comes up and corrects us. We would much rather get it right. As another 3 ball from way outside. It's just off the mark for Kremeyer. A jump ball here is going to stay with the Railers as number 2 for the Eagles, Nicole Miller, has checked in.
She got her hand on it, Yeah, good box out, good position, but
she'll shoot again. That one just off the mark. That 3 ball by number, there's going to be a putback. That's not a good sign for the Eagles, as Creemeyer able to see the ball go through the cylinder. Able to get that putback. And as a shooter, you get one to fall. She's had several open looks. Scrum for the basketball. Eagles come away with it.
Control the pace.
I'll finish my thought. Creemeyer's had several open looks just off the mark as a nice pass, just unable to convert for Mimi Craig. But what about the look by Pearson?
That was nice.
Yeah, Espinoza's
nice little pocket pass there.
Espinoza's going to get charged with the foul here for the Eagles. 1:14 to play in the opening period. Eagles trail 3-9. Have to think that next shot by Creemeyer is going to go. Oh, good pass here. Mimi Craig's going to get the deflection. And right on cue, as I said, the shooter gets one to go through, and the next one's going to go through as well.
Yeah, that's
swarming defense here by the Railers. Pearson will shoot. Off the back iron, rebound, Creemeyer. Going the other way, under 40 to play here. I'm not saying I was right, Coach, but look out, that lady.
Yeah, that was from way outside.
Yeah, that's 7 points in a row for Creemeyer.
You have to think those are eventually going to fall, and she's getting them to fall. She's not as cold as it is outside anymore.
No, not anymore. Speaking of that, Espinoza, nothing but the bottom of the net. Under 10 to go in the opening period. Ball stolen away. The Eagles have a chance for a run out here. Nice pass by Taves to Espinoza.
Oh, nice finish, Lily.
You know, as a coach, that's what you want to see there. 5 points to close out that period. Get a little break here as the Eagles have just played 6 players so far. But nice defense converts to offense for the Eagles. We've got a break here. The Eagles trail the Railers 8-14. But while we have a break, let's talk a little bit about the sponsors that help make this thing happen, Coach. One of them that I like to talk about the most or a lot is HCI. That's Home Communications out of Galva.
Yep.
Do a lot for everything academically wise at Canton-Galva and in the other areas that they support. But athletics, they have to help you out tremendously with your multimedia.
Yes, they do. Without a good connection, this is all worthless.
Right.
So,
absolutely. We found that out when we tried to broadcast from the other gymnasium.
Yeah. And good news, I think we are looking at getting like an actual hard wire in there, rather than relying on the Wi-Fi. We do have, I was able to actually find or get all the sponsors, and I put their their website links in the description, so you can go to them just right off of the broadcast page here.
So talk to us just a little bit about how you do that, Coach, as we get ready to get this second quarter underway.
So basically, when I'm setting up all this, I just go through and, now I just have it saved where I can copy and paste the links to all their stuff. So for every
well, I'm not talking about how you do it. How do the viewers at home go click on our sponsors?
Just make it full. Just don't leave it full screen, and then scroll down a little bit, and all the links will appear just under the video.
There you go. So, folks at home, if you want to check out our sponsors, we would appreciate it if you would. If you want to check out our sponsors, down below the screen that's in front of you is a link to the websites of all of the sponsors for Canton-Galva Broadcasting. As we have a turnover, here's going to be Eagles basketball. As that last foul on the other end was credited to Red Craig, the freshman, number 50, who has checked back into the basketball game for the Eagles. Espinoza bringing it up the court. Eagles trail 8-14 as the second period is underway. That is a very tough feed.
Yeah.
It's a great idea.
That tough touch pass right there.
And made me put a lot of touch on it.
Yeah. That's just a tough angle and a tough everything about it because it's almost too close, and you have to put it in such a small window.
Deep 3-ball here, high arcing shot off the mark. Sage Taves comes away with the rebound. She's off and running to Pearson.
Brecken turned around and knew when to look. It's almost like they've played together for a while.
Young lady's been playing together since 3rd grade. Oh, that's a tough look as well as Sage Taves turns the ball over here. Good defense by the Railers. Creemeyer not on the floor to start this second period. Young lady closed out that opening period. We're going to have a travel violation here. Closed out that opening period hot, had 7 points back to back to back. And maybe the old broadcaster jinx for the Eagles fans out there as she checks back in along with her I'm going to assume, sister Leslyn Creemeyer. Pearson in the corner, Espinoza. Taves with the take and the dish, well defended by the Railers.
Yeah, got a hand on it. I saw she was trying to go short corner on the opposite side. Got a hand on it, and the ball couldn't find its way across.
A good ball movement by the Railers. If you're a coach, and probably unless that's number 14, unless that's Uberneck's really her shot, maybe not the shot you want to see taken, is just 1 foot inside that 3-point arc. Oh, we're going to get a 3-second violation.
She was wide open, though.
Yeah, she was. Mimi Craig setting up camp in the lane. It is still 8-14, 5:48 to play in this opening half. Good defense being displayed by both teams. I mentioned that maybe a little too quick as a great look on the low post. Haley Rutschman able to convert there.
You're all right, Sage.
Yeah, Sage getting a little bit reckless with the basketball, a little frustrated with herself. I think we're going to get a timeout by Coach Crump here. Settle Sage down. The young lady's got great court vision, likes to make those looks, likes to make the no-look pass. Just a little bit off. As we see the little youngster out there, and I see that. That's a Adalea Caffey out there, number 20. She's just the 3rd grader. We got a little guest
manager program tonight.
And
then we have, I believe it's Little Eagles cheerleading at halftime of the boys' game.
Just right.
And then next Tuesday for the boys' game against Peabody, we need to do this from Galva.
So that's going to be retro night,
that's
baby.
That's going to be retro night.
There it is. There it is.
I got the bad suit jacket staring at me in the closet.
I got one that looks like a 1980s seat cover.
I'll have to do something special for that night.
Yeah, Creemeyer again. I don't know if Coach has got it in his repertoire with just the limited number of players he's got, but he might have to go to a box and one. Good defense, way to knock that ball away. That's the younger Creemeyer with the quick hands.
And what you can do, too, with a box and one, I know we've done it, or not here have we done it, but
Espinoza loses the handle. The ball's going to be stolen away by Tristan Creemeyer, number 3.
I think this group could pull it off, but is rotate the box.
Sure.
So you rotate whoever's on her for a possession or two, and then rotate. Because
out there on the floor right now for the Eagles, really you have 3 on-ball defenders.
Pretty interchangeable.
Right.
And pretty good at it, so you could do that.
Good inbounds play there. Gets Haley Rutschman an open look from the free throw line. This one's starting to slip away from the Lady Eagles, playing a good basketball game here, but obviously the shooting led by senior Tristan Creemeyer. It's causing a lot of damage here.
Oh.
Unable to handle the pass was number 4, Maddie Becker. Ball goes out of bounds. Canton-Galva basketball. Herington's going to set up their press here.
Nice cut.
Sage will shoot from out there. The ball is off the mark and rebounded, controlled by Herington. They're off and running. They've got numbers 2-on-1 now. Able to convert is Rutschman.
That's just good take, body control, everything about it was just go up the middle, out to the.
Yeah, that's kind of how you coach it.
Yeah.
As far
With any press, you get to the middle and then you break it.
Going to get a 5-second count. So the defense for the Railers creates another turnover as Nicole Miller checks back in for the Eagles. Give Red a break here. Oh. Kremeyer wasn't quite expecting that pass, able to turn around. She will shoot from NBA range off the back iron, rebound, long rebound by Pearson. 3:20 to go in this opening half. Good defense, hands up. Nice find and one situation here. That was set up by number 3, Tristan Kremeyer, running the floor. And then a beautiful look by Haley Rutschman. Just all-out effort by the senior. A good-looking basketball player at the stripe here. Free throw rattles out. Controlled by Mimi Craig. Gotta love having a 5'10" girls basketball player. Being able to shoot as she can from deep. As the Railers, nice look. It's the Rutschman and Kremeyer show here.
That was a quick release.
Yeah, and great footwork too, by the way. Now you got to get it kicked over. Gonna have a travel here. .240 to go. Railers lead 27-8. It's going to be a tough pass there. She was trying to go cross court, and there's going to be 3 Eagles defenders in that sight. Eagles, then steals it right back. The steal and the put in for the freshman. Lady Eagles, Espinoza calls her own number off the front iron. Kind of like her to do that. Open look, go ahead and shoot. She can shoot from out there.
They already made one. Confidence to make another.
It's a good entry pass. Number 22 shot, that's Eleanor Silhan, I believe, with the 6-footer that didn't go. 90 seconds to play in this opening half. Eagles trying to set up their offense. Great take by Pearson. The Eagles need a lot more of that right there.
Yeah, it was nice hesitation.
A way to keep her dribble.
Pull it back. That was nice. Just seeing your opportunity and taking it.
3 ball by number 4, Maddie Becker, off the back iron, traced down by Pearson. 50 seconds to go. Taves. Oh, good defense. Hustle there by the freshman. Kind of a tie-up situation here.
And go back over to Herington.
44 seconds to go. But the freshman, Kremeyer, running the floor, able to get a hand up and defend that layup. Sage needed to have a little bit more angle, and she kind of got herself underneath the goal.
It's one of the things that you try and avoid when you're running the floor is running it too narrow.
Oh, steal here by Pearson. Into the game for the first time. It's number 32, Sophia Weber. Well, the Eagles get a couple more points here to end the half here. See if they can't do something defensively.
Get another one. Get another stop. We got time for one more shot, probably.
It's going to be a travel.
Yep. You got 12 seconds. You can go the length of the floor. You want to shoot it about 2 or 3, so you got about 10 seconds to get something.
See what Coach Crump has drawn up here. 7 seconds on the clock. Pearson from the corner, looks strong from here. Don't foul. At the end of the first half, it's Canton-Galva 12, Herington Railers 29. On the heels of some excellent shooting by number 3, Tristan Creemeyer, number 10, Haley Rutschman, as I believe they both have to be in double digits. Our statistician went on strike, so we don't have the official numbers for you here tonight. But good-looking squad in the maroon, doing some great things. So again, I forgot to preface our broadcast here tonight, so we'll just get it right now. We hope that you're enjoying a great stream, great video. And if you're not enjoying the audio, technology is a wonderful thing. There's a thing called a mute button. Feel free to hit it. We won't know, so you're not going to offend us one bit by hitting that mute button. So we will have no clue. We are 9 minutes away from getting the second half started.
Make sure we have red and green lights down there. You might just have to unplug and replug it. Okay, I will. Okay, I'll be back. All right.
Coach, what can we expect in this men's contest coming up here in a little bit?
I would expect that we play fast.
As in we play fast, Canton-Galva is what you're talking about?
Yes.
What
It's
Coach O'Connor uses as many as 12 youngsters.
Yeah.
Give it all
10,
you got
12
and then
guys.
sub them out.
Yeah. And, it can be electric at times. They're going to take a lot of threes. If they're shooting well, it's really fun to watch. But we had a bit of a layoff for the boys. They had 18 days off in between games with Elyria and then Gossel. And
frankly, they didn't look very good the other night against Gossel.
I was unable to get to the game, unfortunately. But, from what Coach O told me is played hard, played okay. Lost by 12. Final score was...
Yeah, I believe they lost double digits.
45-59.
In the first game we did here.
Where he had 50 points at half.
Yeah, could have hung up 100.
Yeah.
And against Gossel, and you got to credit Gossel's defense, but against Gossel, the basketball goal, the rim was not very big. It was kind of like one of those Nerf ones with a regulation-sized basketball trying to go through it for the Eagles.
Yeah. And that's the games that they haven't won this year have been games where it's just they're getting open shots. Their shots just on that particular night just aren't going in, which is not what you want as a basketball coach. But at the same time, if you're getting the open looks, you got to be at least somewhat happy with the fact that you're getting them, because not getting them and taking bad shots is not a good thing. Bad habits to fall into.
Yeah, the Eagles' defense pretty fun to watch as they fly around. Got some athletes out there. We mentioned this in the broadcast during football multiple times. If the Eagles don't win state in the 4x1 and the 4x2, it will surprise me. I don't know exactly who's all going off track, who's all going out for baseball, but there's some athletes out there. They got a youngster that runs a sub 4.4. They got a youngster out there that can run with him, and Lane McManus. And then there's just some speed out there on that basketball court.
And with a couple of the younger groups having coached them, haven't coached the seniors, but I did coach everyone else that's out there in junior high. There's a lot of basketball IQ, and even with Tyson and Christian and Braden, there's still basketball IQ. I just can't speak to what it was like in practice.
Yeah, talk about Braden. Young man has shed over 30 pounds from football to basketball. That's huge.
Trim.
That's impressive.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I found most of it. But the young man has trimmed up a great deal, and he's got a sweet little shot.
He does. He's a big guy, and he doesn't, just all big guys look like you can't shoot. But he's got soft touch around the rim. He's got a good shot from 19, 20 feet. So if you leave him open at the top of the key, that's a dangerous shot for him, and he'll take it and he'll make it.
Yeah, I think he's got the green light from anywhere on the floor.
Yeah.
Which, go back to the Diesel, go back to Shaq. Shaq had the red light from anywhere outside of 4 feet. So the ultimate big man. So typically when you're thinking big man, you're not thinking the green light. Go right back here to the game we're watching here with the tallest young lady on the floor. And Cremeyer at 5'10" is showing NBA range and got a very beautiful shot. It's kind of gone away all the way up to the NBA where you got guys that are 7 foot, but you got to defend them on every square inch of the hardwood.
And that's so tough to do because as someone that grew up, it's hard to believe, I know looking at me now, but I was the tallest guy in my class until 8th grade, and by about a head, And so they were like, oh yeah, just stick you under the basket. So as soon as I started, everyone else caught up and then passed me, I was very uncomfortable outside the paint.
Right.
And there were nights where because of that, I would have to guard a guy that was 6'5", and that was not fun. But I would rather guard a guy that's 6'5" in the paint because of comfort rather than guard a guy that's my size and out on the perimeter, because that just doesn't go well for anybody. But yeah, to have guys that are big and can go outside and dribble is very important, especially in the game today, because you're not going to get typecast. Your position is your skill set.
Yeah, the game has evolved a great deal over the last 10 years, and it's fun to watch. High school basketball is really fun to watch for me. NBA basketball is not. The no travel rule that they have developed in the NBA, frankly, just for me personally, just a personal take on it, is frustrating as both ladies squads are coming back out onto the hardwood.
I think my biggest problem with the NBA is not necessarily style of play or anything. I just don't have any vested interest in it.
Right.
Like, I watch my Jayhawks, but then, I don't really have a team. It's one thing that I've come to learn about myself is I got to have a vested interest in the game in order to watch it.
Right. Outside of the Super Bowl, I kind of agree with you on that as well. Talking about your Jayhawks, the Cats, my Cats, coming up short. They have a 16-point lead at the half. Outplayed KU, quite frankly, the whole game except at the end. And that is one thing. As I was going to ask you what Coach Crump says to his young ladies at the half. As our conversation gets interrupted by the head cameraman.
Yeah, we got.
We're dealing with some technical stuff here. We'll get back to this conversation because you obviously follow basketball, especially collegiate level, much greater than I do. Is there anybody better than Coach Self at drawing up a backdoor, primarily lob, but a backdoor off of a timeout inbounds play?
I don't think so.
Is there anybody even close?
I don't think so. And
Coach K doesn't even he doesn't come close.
Well,
I've never seen anybody.
I just think he enjoys it. I just think he really enjoys alley-oops. And let's face it,
so does everybody else, by the way.
Yeah,
except for the
person that's getting dunked on. But if it's me drawing that up, which I wish, would be awesome.
You're a junior high basketball coach.
Yeah, well, I mean, who knows in 2 years with Mr. Spear. But being able to do that, especially in a tight game, can get the crowd going and all of that. And
it just changes, though. Papa Mo, everything about it.
Yeah.
It's uncanny. I would love to see the statistic off of a timeout. What percentage of KU shots are within 4 foot off of a design play? And he's been doing it for so long.
Yeah, everyone knows it's coming. We know there's a lob coming from somewhere, and he still is able to do it after what?
Just
almost 20 years.
Yeah, it's been. I've been on the receiving end of that as a fan a whole lot, and frankly it's demoralizing because you know it's coming, and they still execute it better than your defense, and then the crowd goes wild, and boom.
Yeah, and being in Allen Fieldhouse for that's pretty sweet.
Yeah, what about Allen Fieldhouse just completely falling apart? Did you see that?
Where at?
The scoreboard fell and hit a guy in the head.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Yeah,
no.
you got to. I think Schefter actually even tweeted it out.
It was probably those engineering students from K-State sneaking in again.
Well, I don't know about that. I mean, it can't even get working restrooms at the football stadium, man.
We don't talk about the football stadium or the football program right now. Actually, no. I'm actually really big on Coach Leipold. I think he's gonna get it turned around. I hope.
You can't go much further down.
No.
Sorry.
And well, and they look good at the end of the year.
And they beat Texas.
Yeah. That's just always a plus. All right, back underway.
Here we go. And the ball's going to be poked away. Going to stay with the Eagles. So Espinoza, Pearson, Craig, and Taves are your starting five for the second half. The same five that came out. That ball was almost stolen away. Anyhow, the same five for the Eagles. Yes. Get in there for the young lady. Good hustle. Now trap. We're going white basketball as it did not hit off of one of the Eagles. So way to trap in the corner. High basketball IQ by the youngsters for Canton-Galva. Out there for the Herington Railers going to be number 3, Tristan Cremeyer, the hot hand. Number 4, Maddie Becker. Number 5, the freshman, Leslyn Cremeyer. Going to get called for the foul. I believe it's going to be right on her. Number 10, Haley Rutschman, also up there in double digits in the scorers column. And number 12, Harley LaRosa. We'll skip it across. Go make a layup. There you go. That's how you want to start the second half if you're the Canton-Galva Eagles. Get on that scoreboard early. Great entry pass. And Rutschman adds to her scores column. To feed that post. Feed the post. Nice. There you go, Sage. Good look. Get in there for. Shot was off the mark, but a good, well-executed play by the Eagles. Not afraid to shoot it from anywhere on the floor is Tristan Cremeyer. It's going to be Railers basketball under their own goal. Three ball here by number 4 off the mark. That was Becker. Pearson with the rebound. Sage Taves is lurking over there in that corner. Now we have defense going to her. She likes that corner 3, does number 3, Sage Taves. Pearson from deep. All but gets her to go. Espinoza with the hustle play. Feeds Mimi. Defense leads to offense. A great backdoor look as we talked about Coach Self. And the great feed to Harley LaRosa. She's able to convert. Had an easy open look. A bucket is 100% on the pass. Cross-court look to Sage Taves. Nice feed down low to the freshman Red Craig. Go over to her sister. She's got 3 back-to-back buckets. So if you're Coach Crump, got to be excited with the way the Eagles are coming out in the second half, still playing significant. That should be a travel.
Yep. That's good. We got, sorry, give me a second. I want to make sure we got the other camera going.
Multiple feeds up here. Yeah. Trying to bring you the best broadcast we can. or high school basketball. Sage Taves had the right idea. She's lucky there. We've seen it. And credit the maturity of Sage, because we've seen her pick up a foul right there.
Yeah.
Have a turnover and then get frustrated and be aggressive, too aggressive, and get a foul there. There she was in great defensive position.
I haven't obviously got to see all the games, but I think she's done a pretty good job of staying out of foul trouble. Wolf.
Oh, good hustle. LaRosa there able to track it down, poke the ball out of bounds, breaks up the run out there, and right back to Sage. She's the one that created the turnover there on the defensive end.
That's a great play.
A great defense.
And
oh, look at that pass. What a pass. Number 10, Rutschman, a senior. Feeding LaRosa, a freshman. But again, that bucket not made possible without a beautiful pass.
You know, I could be wrong. And that's why
Oftentimes you are.
well, true. But I think, you know, we've heard so much talk, you know, in the area about the talent they have down the road at Little River right now in the girls program. But I think Herington actually won league volleyball. So
there's some very talented young ladies out here.
There's some
in maroon.
and athletic ability out there.
They're deep, as they played 10 players here tonight. Oh, hit your sister. Too late though. Good defense. Good recovery there by Creameyer. Got to hit that one just a touch earlier.
Yeah. That was all ball.
As the Eagles men's squad, a little grumble going on over there. Love to see the effort by Craig running the floor, getting the deflection. Substitutions again for the Railers. Craig pokes it away. Oh,
Nice
that's going to be a travel. It's going to be a travel. It's going to be Eagles basketball. Winning the second half so far.
Always a plus. Sometimes when you get down, you just got to focus on chipping away and okay, let's win the third quarter, let's win the fourth quarter, see what happens.
Stolen away. Mortensen. Oh, right back. Taves is able to get it. Pearson off the mark. Mortensen with the rebound. Eagles back on D. Gonna have a travel here. Coach says, yeah, you shuffled your feet. It's all right. Keep playing. .3:15 to go in the third period. The Eagles 18, the Railers 35. Really, we've seen good ball movement by both teams. Miller! Oh. Nothing but the bottom of the net for Nicole Miller, the senior.
Is that her first one for the season?
Well, I don't know about that. Again, our statistician is on strike. But that's the first one tonight, I can tell you that.
That was a good shot.
With the answer, it's there, splashes home. That's Tyler Uberneck, I believe, excuse me. Oh, that's a good look by Sage Taves. Rattles it home. Great assist for number 2. Pearson, though, with the shot. That's how you draw the defender to you. Oh, good rebound. Mortensen with the rebound, but unable to get the putback. Craig clears the boards to Espinoza. Miller's got a smile on her face, off and running. Get that young lady the basketball. Let her shoot again. Taves just a touch careless. Espinoza unable to get the deflection. That's LaRosa with the steal and the bucket.
They've gone man-to-man. We showed mostly a 2-3 zone in the first, so.
Oh, good screen by Miller. Oh, the pick and roll didn't work.
Back. Don't have numbers. Spacing's off. They found it.
Oh, Nicole, you got to go get that. She had great box out position, but
Mistimed it.
oh, we're going to have a foul here.
Yep.
I think that one's going to go against 45, Miss Mimi Craig. Or they might give it to Brecken. Could have went either way.
Yeah.
They both got her.
Yeah, they were both right there.
Puts La Rosa at the line. Just the freshman, pure-looking free throw shooter.
Yeah, we played them first round of the volleyball tournament last year at Little River, and she killed us.
Again, substitutions for the Railers. La Rosa's second free throw is off the mark. Good rebound by Craig. Espinoza handles, clears. Taves now with the basketball. Eagles struggling with this man-to-man defense a little bit. Taves is open in the corner.
A little bit more careful.
Oh, we need a cutter here. Again, the Eagles continue to struggle with this man-to-man defense. Coach Crump is up and pacing. Going to get the foul here. That foul's going to go against number 3, Tristan Kremeyer. Going to put Craig at the line to shoot 2. 25 seconds to go in this third period. The Eagles have closed the gap just a little bit. Trail 23-41 with a chance to get 2 at the line for Craig. First one strong. Gets the roll. Little sis checks in for Miller. Second one is pure. A little unorthodox free throw shot as her left hand is on the back side of the basketball, but great rotation and able to get that one, get both of them to go. Good defense by little sis. Red Craig going to get a foul here. That's going to go against number 12, I believe, La Rosa. Coach Hetfield's going to continue with the stopped play press as he did all first half. Didn't run it very often, but on a set inbounds, Eagles able to break the press. Off and run and kick it across. Oh, great look. Get in there for her.
Finish it.
Well, a good third period. If you're Coach Crump, you gotta appreciate the effort coming out. Kind of
11 in the third. 11 points in the third. I think 11 or 12.
We'll go with that.
Okay.
I mean, nobody's gonna correct us. So, what are we gonna do? Get fired?
I mean, considering I run the dang thing.
Right.
Yeah, we're good. But yeah, and closed it strong. And they've closed each quarter strong. That last minute has been sort of a flurry of activity and a flurry of points. They closed out with 4 straight or 5 straight to close out the first. About the same in the second. I think they got 2 back-to-back buckets and then closed it out again in the third. So closing the quarters out strong. It's just getting, there's a couple middle sections in there.
Well, you have to wonder what this Eagles basketball squad would look like if they had numbers. I mean, so you talk about closing it out. Well, they know they got a break coming, and they step it up and step up their intensity, step up the play. But frankly, when you're only 5 and 6 deep, and we haven't seen.
And you know, it's one thing to be short on a rotation, just in general. But if you're short on a rotation and short on numbers, that makes it extra difficult because, you know, at the very least, if you have 12 people, but you maybe only play 6, you can at least get a body out there.
Right. We haven't seen Herrera. She's still battling an injury there. Probably won't see her. She's still healing up from that. Kudos for her for even giving it a go and being there at practice. She broke her foot, I believe, in volleyball. Young lady with just a phenomenal attitude.
Yeah, and she's
a great take. Oh, block. Craig just says, get it out of here. Going the other way. Taves in the trees. Kind of letting them play just a little bit, are the referees. Oh, great feed. Oh, as I said, they're letting them play. We're going to get a travel. We are. Oftentimes we'll see that be a foul.
I think it was clean.
I mean, I appreciate the play on.
Yeah, yeah. When you come down with a hand like that, most of the time they're gonna get you for the foul just for the hand motion.
But they're
alone.
doing it on both ends.
Yeah.
I mean, it's been a well-officiated game here.
Consistency is key with officials.
Oh, cut, Craig. Red, you got to get a roll right there. Ball's going to be off of the railers. She had a clean lane and clean look off that screen. If she rolls to the bucket right there, that's 2 points for the Eagles.
Yeah, I'm curious what this squad looks like next year with that 8th grade group.
Yes, ma'am. Number 45, Mimi Craig, adds to her point total. Coming off of a 20-some point night. Yeah, you talk about that as we have a turnover here. Talk about that 8th grade squad. There's 6 starters on a 5-man team.
That's a good problem to have.
That's a great problem to have. Athletic, they fast, they run, played a lot of basketball. A lot of them have played some summer ball, that type of thing. So the future is bright.
But being able to take this junior class.
High off the backboard, I might have been deflected. Eagles hustle back on defense. 3 ball by number 10 is off the mark. It's going to be not a foul call as we continue to play on. Now we get a foul. So could have, most games we would have seen Red Craig pick up a foul there. As Coach Hetfield is saying, what about that one? Lock my girl down.
Yeah, we got lucky the other night and got one of those. That was pretty decisive in our game at Wakefield.
Espinoza a little wild with the handle here. Stays with it. The steal, number 4, Maddie Becker gets it. Pearson, oh, but gets it back. Appreciate the hustle there by the young lady. Smiles as she gives the basketball back to the referee. 6 minutes, 14 seconds to go in this contest. Sage Tays comes away with the turnover. You don't have numbers, pull it out, set it up, or, oh, good recovery there by Rutschman.
Smart decision from Brecken to go ahead and
pull that backdoor, Lily. Good idea. We're going to get a timeout here, Coach Crump.
Yep.
Appreciate that as his ladies are on the floor, able to control the basketball before it's tied up. Good job, Coach. They don't do you any good when the game's over if you got them left. Well, we got a little time here. Let's talk again about your program. I mentioned it. Follow you on the Twitter. So if you're a Twitter person, you put a lot of stuff out there. It's Canton-Galva Broadcasting, correct?
Yeah, if you search that should come up. I believe our handle is just @CG Broadcasting. Yeah, it is.
There it is.
So @CG Broadcasting to follow us on Twitter. Normally pretty good about putting the links up on Twitter and not so much on Facebook, but that's just because I don't have Facebook on my phone. So if I'm not around my school laptop, I can't put the links up. And sometimes I get distracted during the day.
Like teaching?
Yeah, like doing the rest of my job.
Right. As the Eagles set to inbound it here. Tough pass. Good look. Oh, good defense. So that ball was deflected. We're going to get a charge here. Nope, going to get a blocking foul against Sage. So just Sage's second foul. Something that we don't often get to say in the fourth quarter.
No. But yeah, it's, growth and maturity on her part.
Score is 27-41 in favor of the visiting Herington Railers with a pretty darn good-looking basketball squad. Sage going to get the over and back.
Yeah.
Good hustle there.
I think she heard the whistle and thought, oh, no.
Yeah, she thought she was going to get the foul called, but no. As Herington retouched the basketball after it was tipped, causing the over and back violation. Dribble.
was a tough catch.
It was. Oh, tough cross-court pass and a great feed. Shoot that, Espinoza. Nothing but the bottom of the net for number 11, Lily Espinoza.
That was a beautiful possession.
Trims the deficit to 11. There's a chance.
Got ourselves a ball game as long as the defense can remain watertight.
Don't let that young lady shoot. Good rebound here by the freshman Red Craig.
Tie up.
Yeah, not what you want to see, though.
No.
Got to kick that out to the outlet. Good job.
Yeah.
Small, high basketball IQ by the Railers there. Good board. Just get rid of it. Can't throw elbows anymore to clear the boards.
No, that's usually a poor decision.
Good post move.
There
she got it cleared. 4:20 to go. The Eagles trail by 11. They have trimmed the deficit that was quite large at the half.
Saved it.
Oh, go all the way to the rack, Sage. Go make a layup. The unselfish play got her right there. She loves to get the assist. But she needs to just go ahead and make that layup. Good help defense there by Red Craig. Eagles look a little gassed here, but you only got 3:48 to go. Shoot that, Brecken. Get in there for her. Off the back of the iron. Runs out of bounds. Good job by number 10. That's Rutschman.
Smart play. Really smart play.
We're going to have a little token press here. See if we can't get a quick turnover. Herington running their set offense. Gonna have a travel here. So if you're an Eagles fan, that's just what you need.
Yeah.
Able to create that turnover.
Get this down to a 3-possession ball game, hopefully on this possession here. And then anything can happen at that point.
Oh.
I do think she drove.
Yeah, she did. Yeah, she did. Just the freshman. Inexperience showed right there. Oh, force her to the sideline. Set the trap. Make it. Oh. Good rebound. Maddie Becker off the back iron. Espinoza able to get the rebound. And then we're going to have a tie up here. It's going to be Eagles basketball. 2:53 to go, trailing 30-41. It's been a fun second half. The Eagles, though, kind of starting to suck a little air.
Yeah. It's really hard. I know we had a problem last year with.
Oh, Sage.
This is when you really got to focus on your fundamentals.
Way to run the floor, Rutschman. Able to get the putback as the Railers had 3 down there. Come on, Brecken. That's a long. Rutschman with the rebound. She's off and running. They have numbers. 3-on-2. Espinoza stands her ground. Good defense.
Gotta go.
The Eagles crowd over there saying go. I think the Eagles said we.
13 points. You gotta go. It's 2 minutes.
Pump a little oxygen into this gymnasium. Good looking jumper. I think it was deflected there by the 5'10 senior Creemeyer. The Railers elect to slow it down, rightfully so, as there's 2 minutes to play. With the 13-point lead, now 15-point lead. Great take by Rutschman. Tough catch there by Pearson. Kick it back out there. Espinoza, you got to catch and shoot. Sage will. Sage will. Nothing but the bottom of the net for Sage Tage. Coach Crump calls timeout.
Timeout call from Coach Crump.
90 seconds to go. The deficit is 12. Appreciate the effort by the ladies in white. here in this second half.
Yeah, it's
could have mailed it in at the halftime.
Yeah, and I don't think they've done that so far this year. I know they've had a couple of rough nights scoring the basketball, that's for sure. But overall, they're fighters.
Yeah, scrappers.
Yeah,
They're absolutely. Each and every one of the young ladies out there kind of got that dog mentality.
Yeah, they really do, which is why I'm really kind of hate it for Nicole.
Right, the lone senior.
Yeah, how this is season's turning out for her, but you have to look at what you have there in 4 juniors that are really feisty and get after it when they can, and then you have a large 8th grade group coming in that have played together and know each other really well, and they're going to have to step in next year.
Well, frankly, though, even at practice, right? If you can't even go 5-on-5 at practice,
yeah, that makes it really
you're
tough.
hamstrung right off the get-go. It's hard to get a look at things, and it doesn't really even matter that the freshmen, how much they'll play. It's just be able to work on things.
Yeah.
Tough defense here. Almost gets the ball poked away. Oh, stay with the trap. Stay with the trap. We're going to get a foul here on Pearson.
It doesn't.
No, it doesn't hurt. I mean,
it doesn't hurt at this
you got a
point.
bunch to give.
Yeah,
going to be aggressive on
she
that.
Can get 2 more before she's gone, and it's only the 3rd, so it just stops the clock. Lets you reset.
Mortensen, that heavy knee brace on there. Have to wonder how much that hinders her. Rayler's going to just pass the basketball around.
Clock is their friend right now.
The old-fashioned 4 corners. And we get a shot off of it. Ball was tipped. Coach Crump gives himself the darn it. He should have got a timeout there, and he knows it. We're under 40 to play here. 33-45 is the score. The Eagles fighting all the way to the end here. We're going to have a timeout by the Railers. So, again, I can't say enough great things about what we've seen tonight, especially in the second half, of maybe a few adjustments that were made at halftime. Credit to the young ladies for listening to the coaches. Not something that is always something that can be said about a high school basketball team or even a college basketball team or any team for that matter.
There are times where it doesn't really matter what you say as a coach. Sometimes it just isn't your night, and sometimes it's really not anyone's fault. They're trying to do what you're asking them to. It just either doesn't work or something happens. It's usually never malicious.
So Herrera does check into this basketball game.
Good to see
for the Eagles. Yeah.
Her brother played really well last night.
He did have a great game. Got in a little bit in the A team, but I watched some of the B team. We have a shot here.
That was deep.
Yeah, defended. Herrera right on cue, gets the rebound. It's going to stay with the Railers, though. 29 seconds to go. This one's, I don't know that we've ever seen a 12-point comeback under 30 seconds.
Yeah, it's a bit difficult.
So it's going to be a Herington win. Guess who? Kristen Kremeyer splashes another 3-ball home to extend the lead to 15. Close out the game. We're going to get a tie up here. It's going to go Eagles basketball. But Canton-Galva won the second half.
Yeah.
So if you're Coach Crump, Coach Hoppus, something to work on at practice.
Bit of a moral victory there.
This is a pretty darn good basketball squad here in maroon. And have a blocking foul.
You got tough one on Friday. They travel down 56.
Yeah, headed west on 56 against a team that's probably going to make a deep run into that tournament. Ball is blocked here. Mortensen's going to get the block. Just going to hold it out. Well, congratulations to the Herington girls squad coming away with the victory tonight. So we have a little collision with the referees. And I sometimes I occasionally find the negative things that the officials do. Tonight, so far, absolutely outstanding job by the officials.
Consistent.
Very evenly called both sides of the court. Thought they did a great job. We'll see the officials again here in the men's contest. And as we see Miss Addie walking off the floor, the third grade junior manager program, appreciate her carrying out the water bottles. Well, Coach, how about we take a little break, let the viewers catch their breath or catch the rest of their ears. We'll catch our breath, go get us an iced tea or a hot dog, and we'll be back with you in about 15 minutes.
Yep. Thank you.
Mic check, 1, 2. Well, we're going to be back with you as we are 30 seconds away from getting started. We have Mr. Kenroy Wilson in the background announcing that the Little Eagles are going to be performing at halftime. We'll get ready for the starting lineups. I believe the pep band's going to play the national anthem here, so we'll step aside and let you listen to the pep band with our national anthem. Hey, what a nice job by the pep band, kind of like the girls' basketball squad. A little short on numbers, but sounded good over here.
Yeah, that sounded real nice.
The trumpet, led by one of your stars.
Yeah.
As they're announcing the Little Eagle managers out there, Jarrett Riley, sporting a number 21, and Addie Cathy, Miss Adalea, so selected. I think they're a little lost on what to do, as most third graders are.
Yeah.
Don't rehearse that.
No.
Oh. I don't know. Little known factor. Probably not one that we have to share, but I'm going to share it anyway. The young man that was out there, and Jarrett Riley, was involved in a hunting accident a couple years ago.
Yeah. I remember that.
Very scary. Hey, what about this? We're going to start, I believe these are triplets here. Number 2, Riley Jackson. Number 2, 3, and 4, all Riley Reagan and Rowdy Jackson, freshmen. They look alike. I'm going to guess they're triplets. CG's number 2, the all-everything, Tyson Struber at 6'3". Starting for Herington, number 10, Chris Jones at 6'1", just a junior. Number 3, Kason Mastery, also a junior, Canton-Galva. So you got your 2 wide receivers out there so far for Canton-Galva. Tyus Becker, number 11, the sophomore at 5'9", number 11. For the Eagles, Christian Dara, watch him. He's a senior and a sharpshooter. Number 22 is going to run out there, Ty Sil Shepard. He's a senior. Also sporting one of those heavy knee braces, as we saw in the earlier contest with the young ladies. And the quarterback, number 20, Garrett Maltby, as junior. And I got to love this guy. Sporting some hair that I cannot grow, Quentin Barlow McKenna at number 25.
Is he a sophomore, junior?
He's a sophomore.
Sophomore. Yeah, I remember him.
TJ Kane going to try out there for the Eagles, number 32. He's a junior. So the Eagles start 2 seniors. And in something I'm guessing Herington battles against in most contests, they do not have the size advantage, the height advantage. So that advantage is going to go to Canton-Galva here tonight in this contest, as they do have a 6'2" player, a couple of them on the roster. Both of those are freshmen. Set the tips, Chris Jones, number 10. and T.J. Kane for the Eagles. Herington is just setting up in their defense. Ball is controlled by the Eagles. Dara with the basketball. Over to Maltby. Maltby back to Dara. Dara kicks it over to Mastery. Screen set by Kane. Struber feeds Kane down low. Nice left hand off the mark. Maltby tips it out. Struber controls the rebound. Mastery at the top of the key. Screen set here by Kane. Struber from behind the arc. Nothing but the bottom of the net for number 2, Tyson Struber.
Gotta love to see that start off with.
Heavy dose of pressure is going to be given all night long by the Eagles.
Trap that right there.
Good trap. Ball's going to be deflected out of bounds. Going to be Herington's basketball.
Stay low, stay basket side.
Man-to-man defense here by the Eagles. Master able to poke the ball away. Going to be travel here. What a hustle. Number 2, Riley Jackson, you hope Master did not roll that ankle as bad as he looks like he rolled it.
Yeah, not a good way to start.
With a little stutter step, he's able to hop up there. Master missed a couple football games. He hustled back and got in. He's going to get checked out, and the sophomore defensive specialist, number 4, Lane McManus, checks into the basketball contest. Young man, I think, going to get a little taller. His dad's taller, his mom's taller, but you talk about long arms and knows how to use them.
Yeah, he's definitely one that knows how to use his athleticism and make the most of it.
Absolutely.
There's times when he was in 7th and 8th grade that I didn't know how he got a shot up.
Yeah, and he's one of those youngsters I talked about that would be on the 4x1 and the 4x2, and he could run the mile, the 2 mile, the 10 mile. Long distance runner as well as a speedster. Good take here. 3 looks at the rim. Talked about the height advantage. Got to appreciate that. We're going to have a travel, a charge, a block. Now we're going to block finally here. Called as Struber's a little slow to get up. That foul's going to go against Chris Jones. And Xavier Westbrook, the senior, is going to check in for Struber. As Struber is extremely ginger here. Does not want to put any weight on that left leg. And we hope that that's just a little tweak. So maybe we'll get an injury update from our sideline reporter, Mr. Ryder Nordstrom. Did an awesome job last night calling the game, and we'll bring it to you. Oh, good inbounds here. Good find by McManus. Good inbound set play. Ball is poked away by Dara. Controlled by Kane. Gets it to Maltby. Over to McManus. Tough take here with the left hand. That is his dominant hand. We'll give him that. But
yeah, and that's one of those shots that I was always how on earth did he do that?
His head was behind the basketball goal.
Yeah.
And the backboard there, and able to arc his body and get that left hand over there and get it enough of the English on it, and right on cue. The long arms of McManus pokes the basketball away.
They're so long. He's so fast.
Oh, he's so fluid. He's so smooth. Great recovery there. Way to break the press if you're Herington. Young squad here for Herington. Going to have a travel here.
was an interesting first couple minutes here.
Yeah, the storyline is not the score. It's the injury to 2 starters going out early, one of them off the court. And Tyson Struber. Oh, great look. TJ Kane at the rim. But that shot was set up by Dara.
Yeah.
We're going to have a holding violation. I think we're going to get a foul called. It's going to go against McManus.
Yep.
5:21 to go. The Eagles ahead 9-0. Early substitution. Tristan Swartz in, number 23. Kane able to intercept that pass. McManus is going to get a travel here. He tries to draw the foul. Good defense by just the freshman, Riley Jackson.
And talk about defense, TJ. Wow.
He's a rangy person.
Yes, he is very big. He's faster than he looks. He's an athlete. He's a weapon on the football field.
Yeah, I'm excited for him next year. He's going to get some D1 looks. Should be orange or maroon basketball.
Yep.
Yeah, TJ's going to get some D1 looks at that tight end spot.
Not afraid of contact either.
No. Xavier Westbrook there poked that basketball away. One of the seniors on this basketball squad. Open look here, short. That was Swartz.
Christian.
They're showing off the handle.
Wow. He said he was feeling it tonight. He said this in class today, so.
There you go.
Go ahead and take him at his word.
Yeah. I would have fallen down if I tried to do that.
Yeah.
Little sloppy pass there. Maltby unable to steal it, though. It's going to be not a backcourt. Nice hustle there. Syl Shepard. Great help defense. Off and running. Kane, no. Westbrook with the rebound and the putback. Doesn't get it to fall. Gonna have a foul here. That's gonna go against Dara, number 11.
You can't do that.
Oh, excuse me. They got McManus with that one. It's McManus with 2 early fouls here. McManus with the steal and doesn't get the putback. Skying above everybody is Ty Syl Shepard. And then loses control of it. It's going to be Eagles basketball underneath. Christian Dara, the sharpshooter from 3. Off the mark.
A little bit strong on that one. Just keep shooting it, though.
TJ knocks the ball out of bounds. It'll be Herington basketball across the timeline. TJ with the steal. Maltby ahead to Xavier Westbrook. Over to TJ. Gets it home.
That was
mass substitutions coming for the Eagles. And the Railers are on the board. That bucket was by Chris Jones. Maltby was kind of baiting him there, wanting to get a stuff. It was good. Oh, nice defense there. Jones on the defensive side. A little helter-skelter going on here. Maltby with the floater and his right hand.
Yeah, he is a lefty. Well, when it comes to that, he is. I don't know about everything else. Nice trap.
Oh, yeah. Xavier Westbrook gets the steal. Keeps the handle. Tries to draw contact and does.
One.
gets the and one opportunity. Some mass substitutions coming here. For the Eagles. And the first chance we get to see the big fella, number 52, Braden Doman. Ediger in there at number 15. 31, Wyatt Collins, just a sophomore. It's going to get whistled here. As Wyatt went across the three-point arc. So Joey Ratzlaff checks in. And also out there is Preston Minson, the junior, for the Eagles right now. Yeah, they call that a brain fart.
Yeah. You know, I really enjoy seeing Jory out there because when he was a 7th grader, he was our manager.
Right. Yeah, and young man got quite a little PT on the football field this year as well, just a sophomore. As we have a foul here. Going to call that one on the floor.
I'm going to go take a look at our other camera for a second, so I'll be right back.
That was Chris Jones on the take there. Tough shot as he got too far underneath the backboard. Doman will shoot that. Talked about him in the early going. He's got that soft shot. Gets it to fall. I'll see what he can do as the Railers have numbers. Oh, kudos to Tyson Becker, mixing it up with the big fella. Becker, corner 3 off the mark. Doman able to get the rebound. Minson's going to get a travel called. Oh, and he splashed it home. We've got 1:19 to go in the opening period. The Eagles 19, Railers 2. As this pass is errant, poked away. Going to be Eagles basketball. Coach O a little frustrated there. Jory's going to shoot. Off the back iron, Doman with the board. Shoot it again, Jory. Nah, he's going to take it into traffic. Going to have an offensive foul here, I believe. We give that one to Doman. Moving screen violation, I believe, is the call. Railers break the press. Get it across the timeline. Swarming defense by the Eagles. That is a tough shot by Quentin. Able to get it to go home. Eagles looking for a little offense here. The second 5 in the rotation, but a little different with 2 Eagles starters, one in the locker room and one on the bench with early injuries. Gonna hold for the last shot as we are under 8 to go. Eagles defense is gonna hold. That's good if it goes. Well, early going, Coach. Eagles look awful good on defense. Their defense has turned into their offense. Tyson came out hot, hit the 3 ball. 2 takes early on. We saw the 2 wide receivers for the football squad go down.
That's a tough break early, but to still come out with a 19-point quarter to open the game and only give up 4.
Right. So Mastery hobbled over to the sideline. Kind of, to me, was indicating, asking the refs if he had to come out. So I think that one's all right. Strubers didn't look good.
No. I don't want to.
No speculation is coming from the broadcast booth. We can promise you that.
Yeah, but at this point,
for this contest.
Yeah, if I'm coach, 19-4 at the end of the first, you don't need them. You don't need them.
Frankly, Mastery was sitting away from the coach, indicated to me that he's probably not going to come back on the hardwood. Just let whatever ailment that it is, no reason to risk tweaking it any worse. As I said that, now he's sitting right beside coach, so what do I know? Yeah, we have yet to see Struber come back out of the locker room. Hopefully we'll see that as Jory Ratzlaff's 3-ball is a little bit strong. Frankly, it was a lot bit strong.
Yeah. Bend your knees. That'll happen.
That's going to be a charge. Good job, Jory Ratzlaff.
That is one way to get yourself in the book and make yourself any coach's favorite.
That is one way to get, yes. I don't know if Coach O hands out cookies or anything like that, but you get one for that right there.
Yeah.
Take a charge. And from the big fella.
Yeah. It's a big dude.
There's a lot of human in that package right there. Speaking of a lot of human.
That is a lot of human as well. It's a nice baby hook there from Mr. Doman.
Absolutely. Soft touch.
Nice cover from Wyatt there.
And nice shot there, Riley Jackson. Oh, and Jackson comes away with the steal. Nice look here. We're going to get a block. Yep. And that's the right call, as mentioned. You got to just leave your feet set.
Good hustle back from Preston.
Was great hustle.
Make him earn it at the stripe. I didn't realize that was already 2 on Preston, though.
Yeah,
I think I missed the first
one.
You
did. You were away. You were away doing some technical things.
Yeah.
I just saw Coach O ask him, "Asher, you all right?" And he gave him the yeah. So I bet we do see him tonight again. Doman with that left hand. Hard to stop.
Yeah.
Jory Ratzlaff gets his hand on the basketball, able to knock it away. Edgar comes away with it. Good hustle there by the Railers to get back and then get in there. And the steal. That ball was stolen by Ty Sill Shepard. Oh, good cut. Oh, missed him though. Tyus Becker with the cut there. Would have had a pretty good look at it if they were able to get him the feed. Jory Ratzlaff's going to get a steal. Ball is poked away, going to go Eagles basketball. Mass substitutions again, and yes, Cason Mastery, number 3, back into the basketball game as McManus, Kane, Dara, and Maltby are with him. So what a luxury that Coach Crump doesn't have for the girls. Coach O does. We've seen 12 players already, or 11 players. I believe 12 for the Eagles. Maltby calls his own number, and the bank is open.
Doesn't necessarily have to be pretty, just be effective.
It counts for 3 in the stat book. They don't say ugly beside it. Good save by Maltby, but nobody home.
That's a shame.
Eagles all over. That's going to be a travel. Eagles, as you hear the Herington crowd saying move the ball, they're trying. The Eagles showing their athleticism, getting up in the air.
This seems to be one of those nights where nothing really goes right.
Well, in high school basketball, size is a big thing, and Eagles have the size advantage. That shot is short by Dara. And we talked about it. They have speed and athleticism. And those nights where they came up short, they're unable to score points off their defense tonight.
Yeah.
Able to score points off their defense. 3 ball here, off the mark. controlled by Maltby. Oh, gonna get a carry. Credit, it doesn't go down as a steal, but credit Tyus Becker with the defense there creating that turnover.
Yeah, sometimes all it takes is just getting in their way and the feet don't do what you want them to do.
Oh, Maltby, or not Maltby, TJ Kane. Master misses the bunny. McManus for threes, well short. TJ showing off his, throws it off his own man.
He was going for the.
Yeah, he's going for the deflection, just wrong colored jersey.
Yeah.
But he was a long ways out of bounds through the air to recover that basketball and try and save it, showing off his athleticism. Maltby with the steal. Dara with the take.
Really nice.
The freshman Riley Jackson kind of got caught there with his head turned and gave an open look. Mastery's. Oh, Maltby almost with another interception. I don't know if you saw that or not, Coach, but right about midcourt, Mastery kind of rolled his ankle again. Just kind of buckled a little bit on him. We are 4:20 to go in this opening half. The Eagles all the way 28-7. Swarming defense by the Eagles, making things very difficult on Herington here tonight. Should be a travel, and it is. Again, if you're joining us now and you didn't get to watch the girls' contest, it was all Herington in the first half. The Lady Eagles fought back hard in the second half, but Herington came away with the victory.
Yeah, the girls got it to 11 points, but just couldn't get it any closer than that.
Yeah, kind of ran out of gas.
Yeah.
Kind of ran out of gas, but a valiant effort to close the gap. Hot shooting night by a couple of the Lady Railers. The ball's going to go out of bounds. It's going to be Eagles basketball. 3:42, 28-7 is your score. If you're a CG student or parent out there, no school tomorrow.
Yep.
It's going to snow.
Yep. I think it's already started.
Yeah, it was snowing a little bit when I rolled up in here.
I haven't looked outside yet.
That's going to be a carry.
Yeah. Can't let the ball get that high.
No, and he kind of tried to not touch it, but they're going to call that. Not in the NBA, though.
No. But then again, those guys also have, another foot on casing, so it wouldn't be that high.
I do love the YouTube videos out there of the NBA bloopers, and the best one, as that ball's going to go out of bounds, Eagles basketball. The best one is where LeBron picks it up, dribbles, he's past the timeline, picks it up, takes about 6 steps, and then starts dribbling again.
Yeah.
And, yeah, no travel.
Yeah. Sometimes you forget what you're doing.
Even if you're the king.
Oh.
But that, to me, is on the stripes, not on anybody else. As McManus has the ball and take, uses his left hand again. Young man is basically ambidextrous. Quite the hand with the lariat rope, and he does that right-handed.
As someone who has no left hand, I don't understand how that works.
I can't pick my nose with my left hand. Maltby gets the rebound. Off and running are the Eagles. They've got numbers.
Oh, nice pass.
Oh, good defense.
Yeah.
That deflection was by Mason Mortensen.
Nice
and then a 3-ball by Mastery. That ball's going to be off the Eagles, going to stay right here with the Herington Railers. Pretty good cut there by the freshman. Tough look as he gives up a foot there, able to get that one out the rim. Great take by Dara. Kind of the no-look drive there as he lulled him to sleep, thought they was going to pass. He knew
he was going.
Absolutely knew that he was going there all the way. Oh, good board. Going to get a tie-up, though. Mason Mortensen doing work. Just a freshman. Substitutions for the Railers as Syl Shepard checks back in, and Joshua Delgado is in the contest for the maroon-clad Railers. You can do that. That's perfectly legal.
Yep.
Smart heads-up play there by Quentin.
Leaving his feet.
Ah.
Oh, that's a tough pass.
Yeah. So I'm assuming it's another one of the triplets here. I don't know that for a fact, but they all have the same last name. They all look alike, and they all start with R's, and they're all freshmen.
They're all freshmen. That would be a
fairly safe assumption.
A safe assumption.
Guessing they share the same birthday.
Yeah.
Nice handle by Mastery. That's the second traveling violation that the Eagles have had charged against them. I didn't see it, but bragged about the officiating crew all night. Going to continue to brag on them. Bet they were right.
Yeah, I'm looking at it because our window's about 30 seconds behind. Let's see if I can he drug his foot a little bit. Go
Good
TJ.
hustle by TJ. Stay with it. Look at the hustle play. He's out of bounds. But all effort by number 3-2 right there. Minute 10 to go in this opening half. 35-7 is the score. McManus able to steal that basketball away. Going to go all the way. He misses it. Go ahead and dunk it next time, Lane. I heard Coach Nightingale. I don't know if you could hear him or not through your headphones, but I heard Coach Nightingale. If you've ever been to a Canton-Galva junior high football game, you know who Coach Nightingale is. His voice carries across the anywhere. Better as Dara splashes a three-ball home. I'll finish my thought on Nightingale. His voice carries extremely well. And you can hear him across the gymnasium say, dunk that, Lane.
Of the night. Jared Nightingale's voice carries.
McManus with the steal. Maltby with the basketball over to Dara. Gets the bunny to go.
That was a nice find.
It was. That's going to be an inbounds violation.
Stepped in.
Yep. So 3.2 to go on the clock. See what Coach O has drawn up here for a quick bucket. Close out the half. Maltby.
Fence. Garrett.
Off the mark.
Yep. Good look. It was open.
Yeah, hey, stay right here with us. Get you some popcorn, but get it quick if you're viewing from home. As the junior Eagles, the Little Eagle cheerleaders are going to be out here in just a little bit as we see them lining up on the sidelines. We'll just step away and let the cheerleaders do their thing, huh, Coach?
Yep, sounds good to me.
There it is. Well, that's frustrating. Did you text Ryder and see? But you were close. I mean, you could have got rejected by the rim just the same. Pretty good chance. The refs have been pretty good. I think you drug your foot. I know. And he finally made it. That might be what the microphone. I mean, you have to go back and watch it. All right, there it is. Put it on your highlight reel. Get it on your highlight. There it is. Yeah, blow me again. Mic check. I think we're back. I don't know what happened. Maybe we didn't kill ourselves on the volume. That might be a bad thing. We might have said a bad word or something. I don't know.
Did you?
I hope not.
I didn't say anything. I went and looked to see how much snow we had.
How much snow we got?
Ground is wet and it's starting to stick.
Yeah, it was 41 degrees when we came in here. So, well, of note, Struber did not come out of the locker room to start the second half.
I did see him in the hallway.
Good. Good.
There he is right there, hopping with the shoe off.
Not good. We don't like to see that.
Nope.
As he is not wanting to put any weight on that left foot, but going to come out and hang out with the team just the same. See, we got an ice bag there. Oh, well, we got a second. He's not here tonight. But Dr. Trost, cannot say enough great things about Dr. Trost over there in Advanced Health.
A lot of options.
He is.
I know they do the bruise clinic on Saturdays during football season. I'm sure that continues throughout the winter, but
yeah, we've seen him at a lot of these home basketball games, and if you got something that's ailing you, need a little chiropractic work or whatever, go see our friend Dr. Trost. As I'm trying to gather my thoughts here, it's kind of painful for us to watch, as we hope that that's nothing serious over there with Struber, but we've yet to see him put any weight on that left leg.
Yeah.
And however, it appears to me that they're icing his ankle.
Yeah.
And not his knee. And I'm not a doctor. Don't ever claim to be one. I did stay at a Holiday Inn Express the other night, but
knees are always scarier.
Knees, ankles, just no injuries any fun at this point in the game. The senior, young man that's got a bright future in front of him. He's already listed on the depth charts at wide receiver for the Kansas State Wildcats. Got an all-star game to play in. The Eagles need him to make a deep run into the postseason tournament. So we see that ankle is iced and not the knee. So for me, that's a sign of relief. Again, I'm not a doctor, have no idea what's going on there, but we hope that everything is all right for that young man. Because an ambassador for Canton-Galva, he's a great young man to be around. Obviously, very athletic. Hey, and kudos to the cheerleaders. We forgot to throw out the state champions themselves, runners-up, but past state champions. Had some technical difficulties there with the sound system. This beautiful gymnasium, beautiful auditorium.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. It's just in the last couple months we just have had some hiccups with it. I am not an expert in audio equipment at all.
All right, so the Eagles are going to trot out their little different lineup as Edgar and Doman. As normal starters would be Maltby and Struber.
In Edgar, you have another sharpshooter.
Yeah, he can shoot the lights out of a gymnasium. Good screen there. Whoa. They are going to call that a moving. That is the first call I disagree with. I'm going to give that one a good screen there. A little hard, but that's on the defense. The other four players for Herington not calling out screen right there.
Yeah.
So for the Railers, got number 2, Riley Jackson. 22 with the basketball, Ty Sill-Shepherd. 25, the Heartbreak Kid, number 25, Quentin Barlow McKenna. Out there. Number 10, Chris Jones. And I believe 11, Tyus Becker, will be the 5 they run out there. Tough feed for Darren, well defended by the Railers. So in the early goings of this second half, a little bit sloppy. Could have been a travel called there as we had a drag of the back foot. You have to wonder if as you talked about the sharpshooter, off the mark though, you have to wonder if it plays into the refs' minds at all that it's snowing outside and maybe we let a little bit more go and speed this game up and let's get home before the roads get bad. You don't know.
I mean,
we are humans.
Yeah, and my
3 balls open, off the mark though. That shot was attempted by Ty Sill-Shepherd. Find him. Oh, and the Heartbreak Kid right on the spot.
My youngest brother used to officiate games. He actually did our Elyria game. He was the really tall one. And he's told me in the past when he sees coaches in a blowout game, not pulling their players up 28 instead of 30. That was a block from Jaden.
Yeah, athletic move there.
He sort of cringes a little bit, like you're going to make this last longer now for the other team.
Right.
So obviously you can't say something as an official, but you definitely have your own thoughts and stuff, and you're going to.
And it's got to weigh a little bit on how you call the game.
Yeah, and I know I've said it a few times when we're either up or down, and like, let's travel. Guys, it's a 30-point game.
Right. As TJ, the first thing that he's done wrong all night, leaves that one well short.
Yeah. Sometimes TJ lets the football player in him show a little bit too much.
And then a little strong on that one. Number 25, Quentin Barlow McKenna with the rebound.
Catch that, Jaden. Nice job, Christian. Make yourself available.
He can shoot from there. We talked about it. Oh, good board by TJ. Good board. Knocked away, though.
It was a really good cut.
Well, the Shawn Michaels doppelganger, for those of you that don't understand my Heartbreak Kid reference, the man from my youth, a WWE wrestling star, number 25, got a little doppelganger look going to him. Gets that bucket. Oh, great cut and a great pass.
That was Purdy.
That'll make the highlight reel.
Yeah,
what an assist by Edgar.
We need to get going on that highlight reel.
Well, that's you and your class. I don't think that I'll be helping you out with that.
No, but your voice might appear on it.
There we go. As long as my face, it will no longer be a highlight reel. We are 4:30, 42-9 in this third period. Hey, talk about a good look. And a Heartbreak Kid does it again.
He's putting in work on the inside.
They're showing off that handle. Gets it poked away. Tyus Becker gets the steal. That is a frustration foul for losing it on the other end. So we got mass substitutions coming in. Minson. Well, not yet. Little premature. Got to wait. Now you can go in. Okay. All right. Minson, McManus, Westbrook, Maltby, and Collins.
Oh.
Nobody home. Good hustle.
Yeah, that's a dead ball. That's a dead ball. Lock up, guys. Lock up. Or maybe not. I thought that.
Oh, good foul. Oh. Bodies all over the hardwood. Xavier Westbrook kicks it over to Minson. Had a 3-look earlier that was negated by a traveling violation. Maltby gets tripped up, hits the deck, and Xavier's shot is long, but going to go off of Herington. Staying Canton-Galva basketball. Substitution here as Tristan Schwartz checks in. Going to give Quentin a break. McManus in the corner to Westbrook. Going to feed. I'm going to get a foul here.
Got it on the floor.
Yeah, that's right. The man just checked in, 23, Tristan Schwartz. So we talked about not calling fouls, kind of letting the game go. That one might have been a little ticky-tack. We've got a 5-second violation.
Not quite quick enough on the screen action there.
Yeah, that's about 3 seconds when that double screen came up there.
different look defensively, going to 1-2-2 or a 3-2 zone.
Maltby with the rebound. Off and running up to Westbrook. He's got McManus. Great step through and finish at the rim.
Great diagonal switch of play, too. All the way across the court.
Back to the man-to-man. Xavier Westbrook steps in front of the pass. Gets the layup.
Coach O just barking out to get different defenses. It's nice to see when a team can just switch on the fly like that.
Rebounded by McManus. Yeah, talk about Coach O. He's got he's very passionate about basketball. A part of the point guard U as McManus unable to finish there.
Use the backboard, buddy.
It's part of the point guard U program. Find out on the internet. It's based out of Notre Dame, basically. South Bend. Oh, nice splash there. That's Tristan Swartz with the 3-ball. Errant pass here. Sloppy with the basketball are the Eagles on this possession. In the back court. Good take there. Collins lowers his head, gets to the rim. Again, Coach O, very passionate, does some programs throughout the summer with the point guard U camps.
Youth clinic on Sunday afternoon, evening.
Yeah, it does youth clinics here for us. And then there's he's got, nice steal here and finish at the rim for Tyus Becker. We're going to get timeout here by Herington. So let's finish our thought here on Coach O. He's got a youth tournament coming up, boys and girls,
yes.
3rd and 4th grade, 5th and 6th grade youth tournament on April 2nd. So if you're interested in that, find that. He does most of his things. You're on Twitter. He's mostly on Facebook. Yeah, so just go follow him on Facebook, Larry O'Connor on Facebook. He's the athletic director here, head basketball coach for Canton-Galva's men's squad here.
Yeah, a couple other things while we're got a pause here. We have the Wheat State League Junior High basketball tournament. This it's supposed to be on Thursday, but who knows now at this point with the weather rolling in. But we do have the girls and boys brackets. Girls are the 3 seed. They'll play it. I'll put the bracket up here in a second once we get another timeout. But girls are the 3 seed. Boys are the 8 seed.
We're going to have another moving screen here. This one's going to be charged against Xavier Westbrook. So you're talking about the Junior High Wheat State League tournament that's coming up, scheduled to start on Thursday.
Scheduled to start Thursday, but if
weather permitting.
Weather permitting. If it's not Thursday, we will go Saturday.
What about the young man wearing number 11, Tyus Becker?
He's playing well.
Yeah, doing work. Like his finish at the rim. He told me he was going to shoot another one. Oh, that's two maroon-clad players fight for the basketball. We're going to have a travel here. Double dribble, whatever you want to call it. It's turnover. 19 seconds to play in this third period. The Eagles are ahead 48-18. Eagles look to hold for the last shot of this period. Or Minson's just going to get the old power dribble. You betcha.
That was great because it was on his left hand. He loves it. Going that direction.
Oh, we got a foul here. I don't know that everybody heard that. As 11 is going to get the unorthodox 2-point free throws by himself.
Yeah, we gave up a three-pointer like that last night in the B game. That was before you got here.
Yeah, that's frustrating.
It was at the end of the first quarter.
Good shot there, Tyus Becker.
Everett Schmidt got him, like, from 35 feet, and the shot wasn't even anywhere close.
So something you don't see very often, close out the third period with nobody On the lane, shooting 2 free throws was Tyus Becker, and both of them were pure and pretty. The Eagles carry a 30-point lead into this closing period, one that saw the all-everything Tyson Struber go out very, very, very early, got a 3-point. I guess if you're want to look at the bright side, he's shooting 100% from the field tonight.
Yeah, he is.
So he made his first three-pointer and
then
went in for a drive and stepped. Something happened and has rolled his ankles over there behind the bench with ice on his ankle. Saw Kason Mastery go down early, but he's back in the ball game and back out on the court right now as Doman, Mastery, Dara, Ediger, and TJ Kane are the lineup to start this final period.
And it'll be 30-point game, so it will be running clock is my guess.
I believe that is accurate.
So yeah, the girls will play. No, too small, I can't read it. Darn my eyes. Nice cut.
Unable to finish, but a great play by Tyus Becker, and then runs into Ediger on the way back by. No call, no harm, no foul. Tyus doing work. There's no give up in that kid.
Nope.
He's just a sophomore. Going to get a blocking foul here, probably on the shot against Ediger, number 15 for the Eagles. Going to put number 22, Ty Sill Shepard, at the line.
They gave it to Doman.
Oh, they did?
Yeah.
Well, there you go. Doman, you got a foul. So as you mentioned, Coach, the clock is running.
Yep.
Doman gets a board here. Good box out and board. Kicked up ahead to Dara. Dara tries to hit Kane. There's my man again, number 11.
He's everywhere right now.
Tyus Becker. Running the floor. Christian Dara can shoot from out there. So can Ediger. That one's way strong. What about crashing the boards, the big fella? Yes, sir. Gets
Soft
rewarded.
touch.
He saw that was off the mark, got in there.
Yeah.
Does a great read of the basketball. TJ with the block. Going Eagles basketball. That was pretty athletic and impressive.
Yeah. That was really impressive. So I think we do have a makeup game with Solomon next Monday.
Hey, guess who got that block?
11?
Number 11, yes, sir.
He's every.
Great recovery right there.
Kid's a player. I like him.
That one's blocked, I think.
11.
Go ahead and credit Tyus with the block shot there. Good defense. Rebounded by Herington. Nice crossover. Yeah, that's out of bounds. Maybe don't want him picking up the basketball right there.
No.
He just showed off his handle.
Yeah. Generally, I like to tell my guards that you don't want to pick up the ball until you get past the volleyball court line.
Yeah, the spike line is kind of the mark. Yeah, you missed your shot there, Mastery, because TJ had the pick and roll going, but
it's a nice turn back to the inside.
We are at 4:30 to go in this contest. The Eagles lead 52-20. Tyus Becker is doing work out here for the maroon-clad Herington Railers with the three ball right there. Doman Ball is poked away as we have a scrum for the basketball.
Wow.
We're going to have a timeout here. Rayler's going to call timeout. A little late maybe on the whistle for the timeout as the coach was trying to bail his player out, and then they were able to come up with the basketball. I'm impressed by the fight of this Herington squad.
They're playing hard.
You know, coming out in the warm-ups, you could just see CG's got experience advantage, got numbers advantage, got height advantage, and the scoreboard is reflecting that. But the Railers, there's no quit in them. Tyus Becker, just a sophomore, is all over the hardwood. .404 to go, 52-23. Nobody really in foul trouble for either squad. Shot here, three ball is going to be well short. Tyus Becker even mixing it up with the official there as he was going after the basketball. Oh, Kaysen Mastery, nice take. That ankle's still bothering him there. He's a little slow getting kind of buckling on him. I don't know. But he doesn't really grimace at all on it, so.
No.
It looks like his night is going to be over as there's mass substitutions at the scorer's table for the Eagles.
First look at Walker Nightingale, it looks like, tonight. With Maltby, Ratzliff, Collins, and Westbrook.
Edgar able to poke that basketball away, but Becker runs it down for Herington. A good cross-court pass, kind of a no-looker. That shot doesn't fall for Becker. We're going to have a timeout, I think. I think Coach called timeout just for substitution.
Subs in, yeah.
Get his subs in. Kind of a little bit strange for me. The cross-court official called it, not the official right there standing beside Coach. So not sure what that was about. But at any rate, timeout, 2:47, 54-23 is your score. Eagles are going to come away with the victory here tonight as far as the scoreboard is concerned. But all concern for all the Eagle faithful is the injury to Tyson Struber. Hopefully that's just a strained ankle, just a rolled ankle. Little rehab, little work with Dr. Trost, and he'll be back at it to help finish off the season.
We got an interesting sub-state. I don't know. We're at Burton for sub-state at the end of the month. And that's an interesting one because you got Little River, who's always going to be good. You got us. You got Maxville's ranked top 10 in the state right now.
Maltby with that shot.
So that'll be interesting. And Burton's got an interesting gym over there. Not exactly the biggest, so it'll get loud, I'm sure. But we got to make it that far first.
Jory Ratzliff with the quick hands. With the Euro step, going to get the charge or the blocking foul. And if you're number 10, Chris Jones for the Railers, Jory was kind of helter-skelter, a little bit out of whack.
Yeah.
So we'll get another timeout here by Coach O.
It's a
coaching opportunity here for Coach here.
And Jory's another one that, like, when I watch him run sometimes, I'm like, how did you do that? Because he's so deliberate with his movements.
Well, I was going to say he's not as fluid as McManus.
No, he's definitely not. I don't think anyone's as fluid as Lane. But as far as, like, that's a kid that's just come a long ways. You know, he was our manager as a 7th grader. And then to be getting, varsity time as a sophomore is quite the journey.
Yeah, the kid they tell me he's extremely high IQ. I assume he's on the Quiz Bowl team.
Yes.
Yeah.
He is.
There we go. A couple of the youngsters checking in here. Nysa Marston, Jace Belts,
And
Noah Collins.
Well, And Jory kind of set up all the computers and stuff right here. So
as he gets both free throws to go. And a fun young man to be around. Had a little bit of time with him. His little brother is on the 5th and 6th grade football squad. Had the pleasure of coaching his little brother in flag football.
That
rebound here by Nightingale.
Nice rebound from Jace.
Jory. Good effort by the Railers to come away with that rebound. 90 seconds to go. Well, Coach, it seems like forever since we got to call a high school basketball game here. Seemed like forever since we were on the call at all. Last night, though, we got the junior high game, and then tonight this high school contest.
And then we got Monday and Tuesday next week, I believe. Solomon on Monday here, and Tuesday Peabody and Galva.
Rebounded by Jory Ratzlaff here. Up strong, gets it,
nice
go.
Put back.
So again, out there in YouTube land, we thank you for tuning in. Go ahead and slap a like on it if you want to. Nice shot there by number 2, Riley Jackson, just the freshman. Went most of the way, though. Isa Marston.
He's another one that's come a long ways.
So we'll be back here Monday night?
I believe so.
All right, there you go.
Solomon Gorillas. I think that's the makeup game at least.
Yeah, and Solomon's ranked, I believe, in the state on the men's side.
I believe so.
There he is. To close out the game, the Heartbreak Kid again at the rim.
Jory, just easy play.
It's good if it goes.
Kind of wanted to see it go, honestly.
Why not? Why not? Well, for those of you out there, stay safe, stay warm tomorrow. It's going to be, they say it's going to be nasty. Yep. Hopefully we do get some moisture out of it. Hopefully it's not Arctic cold. Yep. But no school tomorrow for Canton-Galva.
Tomorrow we're going to go ahead and relax with the kids at home. And
there it is. There it is.
Have a good day.
Well, thanks again for tuning in, and we'll see you next Monday. And go Eagles.
Be safe getting home.